This lady done sat here on the internet and said that Beyonce is responsible for opening doors to female rap and y'all wonder why Nicki be going off. Y'all wonder why Nicki be going off now. Beyonce, really? Beyonce?
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that good in my face. I just wanna bump and rhyme on you. Put you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
See, nah, because if you really rock with my content, consider joining a bandit gang for real, for real. I mean, I'm now offering channel memberships here on YouTube now to make it easier for all of y'all to join in on the fun. Now, this going to grant you access to early uploads, extended videos, and exclusive content like deep dives, story times, studio sessions, live streams, cooking videos, all that and more, as well as major discounts on personal readings and whatnot. Just click the join button next to the subscribe button and choose a tier of your liking. Now, I'm still offering Patreon as an alternate way of supporting, but it's really your choice. I mean, I'm just a big girl trying to make it in this big world, you know. So if you got the coin, then baby, spend it. Okay. And if not, I mean, I guess that's cool too. We still gonna make it do what it do with the regular YouTube content. But just know you missing out, girl. Now don't say I ain't told you so.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Oh, let's run that back.
You take our money and you don't control. What the mean? Bitch, I don't give a you talking about you gotta get out my face. You can give your money back. Marshall. I don't gotta run nobody. First of all, bitch, I don't even know you. Get your weak ass out my face. That's number one. Wrong hole. Ask your sister. Bitch, you don't even like your sister. Work ass bitch. It's y'all mother voodoo ass bitches out here. You dusty ass cat eating bitch. I'm not the one. Don't fuck with me. Don't with me. All right? You not a stallion. Let me go. You lame. You not a stallion. You not Nicki Minaj.
Child, this is who y'all got out here being responsible for keeping the door open and being responsible for female unity. The same person that's out here saying that Beyonce Giselle knows is responsible for opening the doors for female rap. Child, let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on, y'all? I'm Santana, aka Chi. And we clearly got a lot to talk about. Because look. If you're new to this channel, baby, I'm a Nicki stan. I'm a Cardi stan. Okay, those are my top two. When Nicki speaks, she speaks. And y'all clearly don't ever listen. Because now we got Trina out here showing her entire ASS on the internet and doing any and everything to avoid giving Nicki her props. So much so that she goes as far as saying that Beyonce, okay, not Trina, not Lil' Kim, not Missy, not Iggy Azalea, not Azalea Banks, not Chad, Coi Leray, even like Beyonce is helping to keep those doors open for female rap. Beyonce. Child, go ahead and like this video before we do a deep dive.
Nothing for free. I cuss a lot. Bitch, I'm a queen. Not like the thoughts. If you wanna be together, you gotta send that check down. You wanna be forever, you gotta send that check down. Gotta send a check on me. Gotta send a rest on me. Hey, hey. Gotta be successful. If you want the best of me. Hey, hey. Gotta send a check on me. Gotta send a rest on me. Hey, hey. Gotta be successful. If you want the best of me.
Why do you think now is the time? Like, what do you think there's something specific that happened in music and culture that kind of opened the landscape for more female rappers to rise to the top?
Yeah, Beyonce, because she's like the #1 female rapper when she does rap. So I feel like
This is it. People do sleep on Beyonce when she does spit.
There's no sleeping on the queen, okay? There's no sleeping on the queen. It's just one of those things. Like, of course, this is the Queen's Beyonce, but when you hear her do a song and there's rapping involved, it's like, oh my god, like it's more inspiration and I don't know, it's just a good thing, man. I feel like for the girls now, and when you hear them and when you look at them, it's just all different kind of music and it all sounds different. And you know, we all come from different places, almost kind of like the same kind of, you know, upbringing, but then you just branch out and you just have different, you know, everybody's from a different city, different state, have a different struggle, different hustle, different, you know, story to tell. So, you know, I just love to see it and hear it, even if it may not be the best to whoever, to some of us, but when you look at it, you appreciate it more because it's like, okay, wow, she went through this, she did this, and boom, she's here now. So I just love it.
Did you get to catch Beyonce's tour at all?
Of course. I'm mad that it's over. I feel like once the tour was over, we're just back to the basics of the internet. I felt like the internet was just driven these months just with the Queen. Every day, 500 plus tour outfits to just watch. It was just...
Did you have your outfit picked out like weeks in advance?
I've been already scanned my outfit. I already knew it was going to be Renaissance. It was going to be silver. It was going to be, I was going for the theme. I was so excited. I was pumped. Like, you know, it was just a moment. Like, I just knew it was going to be like, it was just one of those things. It's Beyonce, you know, doing their thing.
Why do you think now?
Okay, because clearly I got Nicki on the screen for a reason, because what we not about to do, listen, shout out to B. Shout out to Beyonce. Shout out to Beyonce. But baby, she had 2023 on lock. We enter in 2024. It's the era of Pink Friday. It's the era of Pink Friday. We are Renaissance out until Act 2. Okay? We are Renaissance out until Act 2. Beyonce is the queen. We all know this. Shout out to her. But she shouldn't even be part of this conversation or part of this goddamn video, Miss Trina. Miss Trina. Okay, and that's why I got Nicki up on the goddamn screen, because what you're not going to sit here and do is have a conversation about female rap and then start talking about Beyonce and Renaissance. That's what we're not going to do. That's literally what we're not going to do. Not on December 28th. And it's literally only 2 weeks late. Well, 3 weeks later, 20 days later, actually. 20 days from the date that we got Pink Friday 2. And you want to sit and talk about a you want to sit and talk about a Beyonce? Beyonce. This man is asking you about female rap and what inspires you as a female rapper with female rap and rap in the world, and you bring up Beyonce during the month of Pink Friday 2, and it sells that it's broke. First of all, Pink Friday 2 debuted at number 1 on Billboard with 328,000 sales. 100,000 of those sales they took away from Nicki because they tried to make it look like she was buying albums for her fans, and it wasn't that. Then, of course, she called out Cardi and what happened with WAP and Cash App. And then, of course, conveniently, Cardi came out the next day revealing that her and Offset had been broken up for months. And y'all are continually playing in this lady's face. And then when she gets online and she starts doing her thing where she's rambling and yelling and ranting, and then all of a sudden she's a bitch. She's 40 years old, super freaky grandma. And then y'all want to attribute all of these things to her. But this is why. And this is why I'm doing this video right here, because it's comments like this and it's people like Trina that's going out of their way to discredit a Nicki, which is exactly why she is who she is. Because this was your time to give Nicki her flowers. Like y'all preach about sisterhood, y'all preach about unity, y'all preach about wanting, you know, inclusivity when it comes to all of these female rappers and shit like that. But y'all only want that when it comes to Nicki. That's why Nicki said, "Fuck holding the door open, baby. I'm no longer even in the room. Okay, fuck holding the door open. I'm not even in the room anymore. Y'all can have this shit. Y'all argue over top 4." And this is exactly why, because y'all look to Nicki to have the sisterhood and the unity and to bring female rap together, this, that, and the third. But y'all not holding these bitches to the same standard. And we're not going to sit and act like Trina was ever going to be able to compare to a Nicki on any type of level, on any type of day at all. Anyways, like, let's be real. Love and Hip Hop is probably the most notoriety that Trina has gotten. She's never really advanced that far into stardom or music mainhood. Like, come on. Trina was never mainstream. Maybe like a mainstream jingle here or there because she had Kelly Rowland singing on the track. I don't know. But Trina was never like a Eve or like a Missy Elliott or like a Lil' Kim. Like, she never really went worldwide. She was like a Florida thing. Maybe here and there on 106 in Park. So I guess maybe I shouldn't expect anything more from her. But this was the time for you to mention Nicki. Again, y'all preach about unity. This was a time for her to be unified, but of course she wasn't going to be the one to bring unity into the conversation, because let's go back to this video right here.
How? But you take our money and you don't control. Like, what the mean? Bitch, I don't give a you talking about. You gotta get out my face. You can give your money back. Partial. Talk about bitch, I don't gotta rob nobody. First of all, bitch, I don't even know you. Get your weak ass the out my face. That's number one. Rob who? Ask your sister. Bitch, you don't even like your sister. Work ass bitch. Get y'all mother voodoo ass bitches out of here. You dusty ass cat eating bitch. I'm not the watch. Don't play with me. Don't with me. All right? You not a stallion. Let me go. You lame. You not a stallion. You not Nicki Minaj.
Oh, and just in case you thought that was a one-off, like, oh, that was just Trina on a bad day. Let me.
I had to deal with a lot of drama. I got booed on stage. This time, Trina's performing with me. I can't be next. My dancers are not here.
They're saying that if you do not come on the stage, you're missing your day.
Where is Trina?
I have no idea. You're gonna improvise?
Oh my God. This is crazy. Dying on stage. I know they're all just wondering, where is Trina?
Aww.
I've had a performance bomb on stage at a major Caribbean festival in front of my fans. I don't think I have a third time in me.
Hello.
Stage at a major Caribbean festival in front of my fans. I don't think I have a third time in me.
Hello.
Sorry, my dancers wasn't there. I prepared a whole show. I spent nights working on.
And this is what y'all swear that Nicki is doing to the girls. Everything that y'all say that Nicki is doing to the girls, this is what Trina is actually doing. Like, y'all painting Nicki as a villain, but this is what Trina is actually doing. This girl is sitting here sobbing because Trina left her hanging for the third time. Left her hanging. And she completely bombed her show. Look at her face. She's sitting there crying. But no, y'all thinking that it could just be a bad day. Okay. Let's get to the last example, shall we?
On my pinky. On my pinky. Fall out. Keep a stick tucked in them big trucks. I like to move like the governor. I'm with some back.
How are we going to complete the Queens Don't Compete project?
So I'm gonna go. Thank you for coming.
I'd like to introduce you guys. So this is Zoe Brings, repping North Miami, Haitian, you know, doing her thing, and she is so dope. I've been vibing on her for a few years now.
Sorry to bust the party, guys. I have to leave. Yes.
If you don't know what you're listening to, basically, Trina was supposed to show up somewhere. She promised yet another female rapper up and coming. So this is the second female rapper that she didn't promise to be somewhere, did not show up. And then she showed up late and then left probably 2 minutes into it. Again, everything that y'all say that Nicki is, Trina is actually the villain of. I don't know what else to say, child. I don't know what else to say, child. That was a ridiculous ass comment that Trina gave. Even if you got your issues with Nicki, and remember, I think they got issues because of clearing a song or something like that. I don't know. I remember doing a video on it back in 2018. Something had to do with it. Like, I think Trina's album got shelved or something, and Nicki only had a certain amount of time. I don't know. Actually, let me see if I could go on TikTok real quick, because you know TikTok always got the tea. So we're gonna go to TikTok real quick and see if we can find the tea on what's going on between the two. Let's see. Because they definitely been I don't even say they both definitely been shady towards each other, but there's definitely been beef for a while.
Nicki Minaj versus Trina PT.
You're not taking my channel down. Nope. Nope. Ain't nobody got the drama? Who got the tea?
However you feel, I'm not gonna sit here and allow or accept you to be disrespectful to nobody that contributed to my album. I put out a great body of work. I put out an amazing album.
Right, because at some point, Nicki was supposed to be on her song Baps. Something happened with it. Again, I don't freaking remember. That's why I'm searching TikTok. But something happened. I think Trina's team dropped the ball as per usual. Nicki was over it by a certain point, whatever. But all of this is to say, at some point, Nicki was obviously respected by Trina. So to now sit and be having a conversation about female rap in a moment where Nicki's having like her biggest month ever, her biggest debut ever, and then you say Beyonce? Okay.
I worked extremely hard. There's no major, there's no nothing. There was just Trina, the grind, my relationship, and my name, my brand. Every feature on my album are people that believed in me, that did favors for me. I didn't pay for these features. They were favors. You know what a favor is? That mean I fuck with you. That's why I did this favor. I'm not here for the blame game. I'm not here. I don't do the messy publicity stunts, the public, all that shit. I don't do that. I'm not an internet thug or Twitter fingers. I don't do all that. I'm not gonna play the blame game. I'm gonna take full responsibility from everything that came from my side. This is my project, my album. I'm gonna stand on 10 toes and deal with that. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. Everybody's frustrated. Everybody has an opinion, and you're entitled to that. But you're not going to disrespect nobody. Another female artist, you're not going to disrespect Nicki Minaj or nobody else that's on my album. Because these people did this off my face and my favor. They did it because my relationship with them. I don't appreciate, I don't condone, I don't give the approval for anybody, no man. Stay out of girl shit. Don't come sideways talking about anything that has to do with women business. I'm a boss. My face is clean on the streets. I pay my dues, my tithes, everything I got to do, I make sure it's done. This album, I did it on my own. And this business is called business. All business ain't good business. Some business is bad business. I feel like right now, I did bad business. That's my fault. That's nobody else's fault. I got to take the rap for that. I got to take the L for that. But I'm not taking no losses. I'm a fucking mash on and make everything I said happen. That's what I do. I don't ask for handouts. I don't ask for nobody to do nothing for me. Whatever it is, you know it's 100 when it comes with me. So this whole Nicki Minaj video situation, this isn't about Nicki Minaj in a video. I had a 45-minute conversation on the phone with Nicki Minaj about business, about my record, about this song, about everything. It's not about a video. This is bigger than a video. The video is just a portion of what's happening. This is more about making sure the business is right, making sure the radio is right, making sure the record is doing whatever it needs to be doing on radio. I had this conversation with my team, full out, full-fledged. Everybody understands this. Everybody understood this. There was never a discussion that the video was never going to be done. That wasn't a discussion that we had. The discussion was more so about the business. I respect that. She did her part. It's up to me and my team to do our part. That's how I feel about it. This is my project. I worked 6 years for this. I don't expect nobody, not Nick, not nobody else on the album, not my team, not nobody to do what I need to be done for my project. My team speaking out, my team got so much to say. I'm going to take the blame for my team because guess what? Me and my team, we dropped the ball. Bad business is what's causing all of this havoc to happen. All of this nonsense, all of this drama, this feelings, this personal, everybody got an opinion. That's what it is. It's bad business. It has nothing to do with any artist that's featured on my album. It has something to do with me trusting people that let me down.
And mind you, at the point in time when all of this was going on, of course, obviously everybody and their mama thought it was about Nicki. Now, I don't really remember exactly word for word what happened, but I do remember it being a little bit of time and people was really going off saying, oh, it must be beef between the two. And then eventually, finally, Trina spoke out. Let's go to the comments. A free feature yet excuse me.
Yeah, I just came back from this meeting, right? And because
Well, we also going to look at this as well because I remember this video that Nicki posted where people confused her, and we was all like, "Nicki, okay, now Nicki, why you being shady?"
Like on my way home, I'm like, you know what? I asked the driver to drop me off at this store. So I get in the store, I pick up a couple things. I look exactly like this. I go up to the cash register. And the man at the register, he started looking at me like, you know, he don't want to like kind of blow my cover because there's other people waiting right behind me in the store. So I lean in because it's clear that he's trying to tell me something. And I don't want to talk too loud. So he goes, and he's so serious, but he was mad excited. So I'm like, you know, like, of course, like global icon superstar. I'm like, you know, thinking in my head, it's okay. He leans in and with all seriousness, he said, I've been listening to you all day. He was like, that old school my favorite. So I was like, kind of He was like, that one with you and Trick Daddy? Sir? Y'all, I just came back from this meeting, right? And because
one more time.
Like on my way home, I'm like, you know what? I asked the driver to drop me off at this store. So I get in the store, I pick up a couple things. I look exactly like this. I go up to the cash register. And the man at the register, he started looking at me like, you know, he don't want to like kind of blow my cover because there's other people waiting right behind me in the store. So I lean in because it's clear that he's trying to tell me something. And I don't want to talk too loud. So he goes, and he's so serious, but he was mad excited. So I'm like, you know, like, of course, like global icon superstar. I'm like, you know, thinking in my head, it's okay. He leans in and with all seriousness, he said, I've been listening to you all day. He was like, that old school my favorite. So I was like, kind of He was like, that one with you and Trick Daddy? Sir?
And look, listen, listen, let's go back to the original post.
However you feel.
The song was good, but I still wish they could have did the video. I love how Trina handled this and stuck up for Nicki. She's a queen for that. Trina doesn't play She's Real. We'll check anybody who don't know. Okay, whatever. Child. At this point, I done said what I said. Trina, you should have mentioned Nicki. I don't understand what the beef is. I don't understand what's going on. But listen, one thing that I'm going through, because y'all know I ride for Nicki. One thing I'm going to do is I'm a document. Every time these bitches moving weird, I'm a document. Every time these bitches not mentioning Nicki intentionally, I'm a document. Every time that they mention it, Nicki intentionally, I'm a document. Because y'all love to sit and try to act like Nicki just be going off out of thin air. But no, when Nicki be like, oh, y'all trying to discredit me, y'all trying to get me about like this be a part of it. This is a part of it. Was it that big of a deal? No, not to y'all, but to her, yes. Because this is just one amongst many situations that be happening daily. Y'all will be sitting here playing in that girl's face. And then y'all will like, because I'll be watching people on YouTube commentate and people will be like, Nicki, you know that you the GOAT. You know that you the greatest. Why you always got to talk about these bitches as your sons? Why you always got to bring up awards and your numbers and your plot? Because if she don't, then who will? Who will? Who will? How many people went and congratulated Nicki for getting number one? Huh? How many people congratulated that lady? How many people posted about it? How many people talked about it or shared it with their fans? But yeah, y'all want unity. Yeah, y'all want it, but y'all only want it from her. Because when it comes to Nicki, she has to play a different type of game. Hence why Billboard took away 100,000 of her goddamn copies. And look at God. God's so good. The universe so good that the same 100,000 copies that they took away from Nicki, because Nicki originally sold 328,000, but they only reported 228 because they took away 100,000. And then in the second week of Pink Friday 2, she ended up outdoing that and selling another 100. Taking it all the way up to 428,000. And then this third week, she sold 72,000, I believe. So now she's sitting easily at 500,000 copies sold. Name one of your favorite female rappers that done did that. I'll wait. So next time you hear Nicki going off, or you hear Nicki, you know, ranting or bitching, or you hear Nicki, you know, calling these girls her sons, or you hear Nicki talking about her accolades and all that she's accomplished, understand where it's coming from and why she has to do that. Because you got bitches like Trina that'll sit here and be discussing female rap. And instead of mentioning Nicki, who's literally breaking barriers and records right now, they'll mention Beyonce, a bitch who ain't even in the same genre. Child, let me know what y'all thought about all of this down in the comment box below, as if I give a fuck. And definitely make sure that you stream my music as if you give a fuck, okay? Readings are 50% off until the new year, as you can see on screen. So go definitely to my website, utilize that, get your personal readings on thealonasouls.com. And I love each and every one of y'all, allegedly, in HD audio. And we'll talk in the next one. Bye, girl. Child, I don't even know what outro I want to play. What outro I want to play? The original.
I'm tryna fuck now, so maybe let's dance.